Incredible casting. Transition sound. Whee! Hello. Hope you're having a good night. Terry Crews as Navi. What about Jordan Peele and Keegan-Michael Key as Link and Navi? Because they're incredible together. So what if they were partners? We can get we can get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Darunia. Okay. Kate Blanchett as yet another role she's objectively too old for. Perfect. We'll cast Kate Blanchett as Saria. We'll do that. She needs to realize she's, yeah, right? Like, being incredible at acting is only going to get you so far when you're playing a role that's 40 years younger than you are. This isn't a one-to-one example because I am not an incredible actor. I'm okay. But when I was in high school theater, the senior year musical, or was it senior? Yeah, my senior year of high school, the musical was the Putnam County Spelling Bee, I think is what it was called. If it's not what it was called, it is what it was about. And I really wanted to be in it. And there was like the older male principal, the gruff, grumpy, character, right? And I kept getting like hinted at to like, hey, you should adjust your audition to better fit that kind of a role. And I was like, no, I really want to be one of the silly young children in the spelling bee. So me, the high schooler who looks like a grown-ass man with a beard and a deep voice, tried to audition and get a young child part. So I didn't make it in, but that's okay. I was lighting director instead, and I still had a great time. I learned so much on that show, so I don't take it back. Key and Peele, Lincoln, Navi, hell yeah. Who is who? I think I want Key as Navi and Peele as Link. I think if I were to choose, that is what I would choose. Okay, let's see. So I have regular ass hookshot. Got explosives. I'm gonna grab my tracker. It just keeps track of dungeons mainly and hints. I have water keys. Shadow keys. It's a bomb shop for under 90. So I can get shadow keys at any time, but I don't have access to the shadow temple, so it's not a priority for me right now. Fire keys is on the Requiem check, but I am not going to be able to get out to Spirit Temple anytime soon. I don't have any strength. I completed the child side for what I can without spirit keys. I don't know where spirit keys are. I don't know where the well is. Forest Temple is Way of the Hero, but I don't have access to anything else in Forest. Because I don't have strength. Dang, I really need strength. Strength and a bow. I don't have magic. I've checked all of my shops. I've bought most of the important things. The only thing left that's important in the shops is the Shadow Temple small keys, which I again don't need right now. I have access to Spirit Temple, which I've cleared as much as I can. Dodongo's Cavern, which I have fully cleared. Let's check the Hyrule Field whatchamacallits. Let's check the Hyrule Field grottos, because the last time I checked those was before I put back on the chest size match setting. So there's some grottos that I need to recheck. Fitzroy, the stray man who directs the adventurous Ferris magic boy who thinks he'll never hit puberty. True. Okay, so this one is actually nothing. And let me actually just make sure that the setting didn't get messed up again. Enhancements, both. Okay, cool. There is actually kind of a cool setting. There's the Chests of Agony. So you would have to have the Stone of Agony in order for the chests to update to show like the size and texture. And that's cool. And I've considered it, but then I never did it, so. We do a little, yeah, you know, you can have a little agony as a treat. Whee! Freaking fence. This is now the official theme of the bomb slide. Amazing. All right. Ah, cool. Deep underwater in a hole is a piece of heart. Deep underwater in a hole. Okay, so that means the grotto that's over that way by the river, I do not need to go there. Nothing else over here for me. Ganon's castle entrance was the ice place, but I don't have anything else to do there. I've done everything I can with the items that I have. I could be a child? But what is there left to do as child right now? I have Sun Song and the Water Warp. Objectively the worst warp in the game. Well, that's not true. It's not the worst warp, but it doesn't provide anything aside from if I need to go to Lake Hylia more often. I only have these two. And I can't even do that because he is frozen right now. And I don't have a bottle or anything else to thaw him out. You're not gonna time 3. I think Twilight Princess would be closer to an Ocarina of Time 3 than Wind Waker. Personally. Dang, this sucks. My mom, not my mom, my wife, actually had a very similar experience back in like 2016, 2015, probably 2016. But no, I can't do that either. I just have hammer. This is awful. Where am I going? Where should I going? Yeah, she has a similar example where she was playing Twilight Princess and she was at the first like horse riding battle against the orc guy to get Colin back. And she was at that fight for hours. She was at her absolute wit's end. She finally completes it. Her soul is healed. She's watching the cutscene. She's losing her mind. And then the cats go ripping through the living room and tear the Wii down. And it bashes on the ground and freezes. And she lost all of her progress. And she didn't touch the game again for several years. So what I'm saying is, I get it. I've got beans, but beans don't even do anything for me. Cause the Grotto by DC I already picked up. It was just rupees and you can get that for free. You never need to use beans there. The Grotto in the Graveyard is helpful, but that's just bomb refill. That's not even anything good. And then the Beans of the River don't give you any items. It's just a fast track to the end. Which again doesn't help me. Because I can just walk there. Planting the beans in Lost Woods. There's 2 spots. Neither of them are helpful. I hate this. All right. Do I need to consult the check tracker just to tell me what I have and haven't done to see if I've forgotten something obvious? I have hover boots, but I don't think I can do anything useful with that I haven't already done. I got the bomb grottos both in Kakariko and in Lost Woods. Are there more Skulltulas anywhere I can get? I don't think so. Good potato to you too, Lancer. Welcome on in. I turned on the stream and immediately had no idea where to go. This seat's kind of hard locked me right now. I have the Grudo membership card, but I can't get over there without either Longshot or Epona. I don't have either of those things. Lost the chess game against the dog. God, I haven't seen Watch Mojo in years. Top 20 hardest battles in turn-based RPGs. Ooh. Where am I going? All right, that's it. I'm checking the check tracker, which might mess up your guys' display, but... Let's see. Number 20 was Whitney, the Whitney Fighting Pokemon Gold and Silver. I can see that. A lot of people have problems with that one. The Miltank is really nasty if you don't have the Machop from the trade. Like, if you're not prepared for it, it can really catch you unaware. I guess I could check Granny's shop. Yeah, I mean, you absolutely could. Like, I agree that if you're gonna pick like one fight that's the most difficult, Whitney wouldn't be it. But I will at least agree that it is like a very commonly accepted difficult fight for that point of the game. Yeah, apparently Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was an actually difficult Pokemon game. I have never played it. I also know that in terms of vanilla games, it is the most difficult Nuzlocke to do. Okay, you don't sell me anything until after I've given you the mushroom. Dude, the Cynthia battle in Black and White completely tore me apart. Because I was not expecting to pop in there and get destroyed like I did. I was just like, I'm gonna enter a random house and see what's in here. Oh my gosh, is that Cynthia? Does she have a gun? Cynthia has a gun. And then she fired 7 rounds, 1 into each Pokemon, and then me last. Every goddamn feels like it. Was the Yazamat, was that in there? As the Final Fantasy boss that can heal itself, and it's just a battle of attrition forever. No, it's like Yasmat or some shit from Final Fantasy 12, I think. Emerald Weapon and Penance. Which one was Emerald Weapon? That was the underwater one, right? Because the underwater one is valid. Yeah, so Emerald was the one, and I'm going off of very limited Final Fantasy VII knowledge. Emerald, I believe, was on a timer. Ruby's the one you got a solo. Ooh, that is pretty nasty. Also, can't you encounter Ruby weapon like way earlier than you should be able to fight it? So I think there's a little bit of uh-oh, I've made a fucky wucky and now I gotta sleep in the forever box for Ruby weapon as well. I have hammer. Is there anything else interesting I can do with hammer in the mountain? Perchance haps? That's still just a Skulltula. I don't like this. What is left? None of the maze chests are worth anything. I do need to come back as a child. Alright, there's a couple of odd GS Gold Skulltulas available as child. That I can do. Can't get to Zora's Fountain. True. The most difficult fight is not getting rage baited by Watch Mojo. That's the most difficult boss fight. That's number 0 on that list. Can't get into Deku Tree. Okay, I just confirmed I didn't miss anything in... I didn't miss anything in Dodongo's Cavern. I can double check the first chest in Forest Temple, because I know when I went in there it was small, but that doesn't actually mean anything. That might have been before I changed the setting. There we go. Let me double check these and make sure there's not a chest that I'm missing. Can't check the other one. So if it's not this, I'm gonna be a child. There's some random scattered bullshit that I can grab as child. Oh my god. Victim of not having my settings correct. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go be a child. We've got shit to do now. Not only is it bottle, but it's Rudo's letter bottle. So that's fountain access. I know fountain is way of the hero, I'm pretty sure. It at least gives me another dungeon. It does give me a bottle as well. Like, we're officially cooking at this point. All right. Let's see if I can... Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can continue to do super slides correctly. Yay. Look how fast that is. Okay. I don't know what the ESS position is on this controller. But I would have been able to turn it and honestly actually go a little bit faster if I had known it. Alright, what are we cooking? 'Cause I already had leftover pork chops, so if it's pork chops, you're gonna be a little sad. It's not pork chops. Dude, I've got so much cooking to do tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow, because we're doing a lot of, where is my child spawn? Is it anywhere near Scorons? That's actually totally fine. So this is good. This gets me to the rock maze where I can check the golden skulltula. And then also I can go to my various needed locations as well. Okay. Yeah. Both as a Rando princess and a grown adult man. Triforce of courage, more like Triforce of lung capacity, am I right? Oh, got him. While I'm here, let's check this grotto. Okay, that is an actual small chest. I fucked up. I fucked up a lot of things. Oh my god. I know how to do this. I don't need to do it, but there's no reason I can't do this right now. Oh gosh. Alright. My ESS position is completely different. Oh my lord. Ah, too early. Whatever. We'll move on and I'll just be grumpy about it. It is a frame perfect trick. I don't remember if I got the Skulltula here. I feel like I did. Yeah. Oh god. Oh no, I need to get the chicken. I don't have the song. And I can't use hover boots as child. I could mega flip, but I don't really know how to mega flip. I know, like, in theory, how to mega flip. But I haven't done one in a long time. Can you calm down, sir, please? Basically, so you know how I do the slide with the bomb where I roll into it, mashing the A button? So doing a mega flip or a mega side hop, same idea, is pretty similar, except instead of just rolling and then mashing the A button, you need to roll into it and then backflip on one of, I believe, one of the damage frames of the bomb. Hello! Welcome on in, Gydrin. Good to see you. Thank you for the good luck. We got stuck in this seed for a really long time because the chest size and texture matches content setting was turned off somehow. Kadrin. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. But yeah, that setting was turned off, so all of the small teensy chests that I was skipping over, because why would I open them? One of them in the Forest Temple was actually required, because it was a major item and I didn't know it. Hi, this is a letter from your daughter. I'm gonna drop another tragic backstory, then a new viewer shows up. You know, that's how it happens. I forgot to grab a fish. All right, having this is pretty massive, though, honestly. This gives me so many very good things. Also, you guys want to see something fun? Ta-da! I'm holding... Oh. I'm gonna do it with something that you can actually see. Hold on. Yeah, I can do it with my sword. Ta-da! That's called ocarina items, where if you're holding a bottle in your hand and you do a backflip with the item, backflip, and while in the backflip, use a bottle and then another item before you land, you can actually use that item as an ocarina. So, like, you can do it with a bomb if you want to. Ta-da! The bomb mask and ocarina of time confirmed. Whoa! Anyway. That was fun. Let's equip swap this again. I got that a lot faster than I thought. What settings are these? These are glitchless settings. Aside from that, dungeon entrances are randomized. And it's pretty much maximum settings with most of the non-glitch tricks enabled. Exceptions being some of the like the really crazy ones, and then I don't have cows, pots, grass, freestanding rupees, that kind of stuff. I don't have those things enabled. Because I just don't know where most of those are, and I'm not gonna bother with that. The well. Okay, well is huge. I can fully clear, and there's cool shit here. No. Why am I setting up corpse push? I am not playing a speed run. You can't hammer those? That's wild. Am I interested in doing no logic? If I were better at the game, absolutely. I need way more extensive glitch knowledge and experience to do no logic. I love watching no logic. You really don't. I am inclined to disagree. Don't I need to know at least like hovering and shit like that? Like I feel like those are glitches that are pretty well needed. I'm dumb. Why am I using a bomb? I have a whack-em stick. I even did the wrong one. What a legend. It might be hearts. I could use more health. I'm only at 5 hearts. Sit back down. Stop that. Hurry it. I really thought I was going to jump all the way down the pit. That would have been a bummer. It's Timothy Chestnut's Guide to Saving Christmas. You're right. You're so right. Why would I ever doubt you, Lancer? A couple things that are good to learn, like hovering, but a lot of people go into no logic with minimal glitch knowledge and learn. Oh! You're like an education system. You almost got me with the reading. Learn along the way. You don't know. That's everything to me. You don't have to be particularly good to beat most seeds. That's fair. Woof. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want to do a no logic at some point. The other thing too is I know how long those seeds can get. And with my settings, my glitchless, not everything settings, it still takes me like 2 to 3 streams, to get it, to like finish these. Because I only stream for like 2 to 3 hours at a time, 3 times a week. Oh my god, Lancer. Absolutely getting me on that one. That's a good one. Well done. I don't think this is anything, because if it's a big chest, you can see it through the thing, yeah. But it might have been keys. Keys are in small chests. Absolutely. I am actually in the process of learning the GSR speedrun. I've learned the full, I don't know how familiar you are with GSR. Huh! The mirror shield! I knew it was here! Look, when I first... GSR is not a beginner run. GSR is a mess. I'm just kidding. I understand why people call GSR the beginner category. GSR, while it is a difficult category, there are a lot of like foundational things that you learn by running GSR. All strats can be substituted for easier versions, and it has a ton of good fundamentals, and that's true as well. My only feelings on the my only feelings on the substitutions, where am I? I need to go to the opposite corner. I had no idea where I was standing. My feelings on the substitutions is yes, the substitutions exist. Yes, they also add like 20 minutes to the run or more. Don't forget to do this. Wow. Oh my god. I didn't even look to see if there was a good chest in there or not. Because, like, if you don't want to do Spirit Hover, you can just go through the dungeon, but that takes an incredibly long amount of time. If you don't want to do the boat skip and boss key skip, you can go through the dungeon, but that takes, again, an incredibly long amount of time. If you don't want to do the bottle route, you can do which is the route that I'm learning. If you don't want to do bottle route, you could do the one where you get the sword and shield and then do Ocarina Dive. But that adds a ton of time again. So I don't know, man. I can just stay along the wall here. And then you go straight here, turn straight to the door. That's what it is. It's been a long time since I've been in that room. Get out of here. Okay, nice. We get some more health. And then that's everything I can do here, but we did get some amazing stuff. Cool. Cool. Plus, the other piece about it as well is... What was I gonna say? I had more words. I swear. Where's did they go? Oh, doing a lot of those, like, substitutions kind of kicks you in the foot. At least in my opinion. Like, of course, like, nothing I'm saying is objective true. But in my opinion, if you're doing those substitutions, you're missing out on a lot of the key skills that GSR is supposed to teach you if it was a beginner's category. Because, like, you're not going to learn hovering because you skipped it to just go through the dungeon, to go through Spirit Temple instead. Like, a lot of the stuff that you would be skipping with your substitutions are the fundamental skills that the route is supposed to teach you. I guess is where my thoughts are trying to go. So on my, like, overall overarching take, I know I've said a lot of devil's advocate things, but my overall take on is GSR a beginner's category? I would consider GSR to be a great learner's category for those who want to go further. If you just want to dip your toes in Ocarina of Time speedrunning and pick something up to mess around with it and move on, I would not say that GSR is a good pick. Let's see. Nocturne RTA. Any percent. DG Classic CAC? What is DG Classic CAC? What items all did I get from... Oh, defeat Ganon Classic Kakariko route. Okay. Got it. The DG is what threw me off. Yeah, there's also, like, Master Sword RTA, I think, is a category where it's just get the Master Sword, and that's the whole route. Oh, absolutely, yeah. How silly of me to forget the most, like, basic of Ocarina of Time vernacular. Dottomatic Gushinada. That one. Let's see. So I got from well, because I have zero ability to remember things. I got the mirror shield strength upgrade. That's what it was. Okay, mirror shield strength upgrade and the odd mushroom. So I think it's just become an adult again. I think that's valid and fair. I also think ILs are very underrated. I agree. I think ILs are very underrated in a lot of games. And I'm really excited that Minish Cap has been seeing a lot of growth in people running ILs. Because, like, by themselves, ILs are cool because you're optimizing the hell out of just one very small specific section of a game. And with you optimizing that one specific small section, you might find things that other people wouldn't have even thought of. Like, there have been multiple instances of ILs and Minish Cap affecting like the any percent route in those dungeons. And it's cool. It's great. But yeah. Like, and it's the same idea for like racing games. Like people that do time trials of specific courses. Like I'm in the Diddy Kong racing community, and you've got the leaderboards on speedrun.com, but the vast majority of runs that exist are all exist on like DKR64.com. IL is individual level. So like if I wanted to do a speed run of only Deku Tree, where I would start at the beginning of Deku Tree with Deku Tree equipment and then beat like with the equipment you would have upon entering the dungeon and then beat just that dungeon, that's what that would be. That's an IL. So like the same idea as doing a single race time trial run. That's another good example of an IL. And you're not stupid. You're uninformed. And that's fine. Everyone's uninformed about almost everything. Yeah, I agree that ILs are cool. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. So you're really familiar with Ocarina of Time speedrunning, which is cool. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome on in. I love people coming in with lots of knowledge about things because it's just cool to share knowledge. Where was I going? That's right. I want to give the mushroom to the lady. So I am currently in the process of learning GSR. I have learned the child section. I'm on bottle route. And I am currently doing my gosh dang best in Shadow Temple. I can get into the dungeon relatively easily enough. I get stuck every now and then in the walls, and that's just because I'm rushing too much. You have arrows. No. That's just because I'm rushing too much and not being careful enough. And then I'm doing the BK skip, or the boat skip and boss key skip. Okay. I'm having so much trouble with that boss key skip. And I think it's one of two things, or probably two of two things, if I'm being entirely honest. But let me remember where the heck gosh darn I was going. I need to go to Forest Temple. It is probably faster to go through here. Yes. I've been using a lot of his videos. They're very helpful. I found that one thing that kind of messes me up is he never shows pause buffering. He'll show it frame by frame using GZ, but he never shows it with the pause buffering, and it is different visually. But that's what I'm using. And I think a couple of my issues, because I've been watching a lot of other people's speedruns, and I've been watching them like mess around in GZ and stuff. I'm gonna shorten what I'm saying. My analog stick wiggles. You can hear it. I have a very loose analog stick. I need a new controller, honestly. What am I different visually? I could not name an exact instance for you right now. But I know it exists. Oh, I think I got past this problem. Yeah, okay. Originally my issue is I was trying to understand the, when during the boss key skip, I knew it. I knew you were gonna do, I knew you were gonna do it, Lancer. But during the boss key skip, oh dang. Trying to show off in front of my new speedrunner friend. But doing the boss key skip, when you have the bomb shoot up, you do it 1 ESS to the right, re-Z target, you have to do shield for a single frame, and then switch to, and then do the nut on the next frame, so that the nut can detonate the bomb shoe that you just shield dropped. When he was doing it with the frame by frame with the practice ROM, the GZ functionality, and I was doing it with pause buffering, that shit was throwing me off. Where am I? I'm here. I'm fine. I'm vibing. But I worked through that problem, so I'm okay. But I guess one question that I know is going to come up for me eventually is, where do people get GameCube controllers anymore? Because this is the GameCube controller I've had ever since I was a small child. Like, this is the GameCube controller that came with the GameCube that I got when I was young. Or rather, that I got with the Wii. Nintendo started making more in the 2010s. Really? You cannot use Dark Legumes, unfortunately, or Deku Legumes. Those ones only work for growing large plants in holes. Oh my gosh, yeah, because of Smash 4. I'm dumb. I knew that happened. I remember. Silly me. What a goofy, silly streamer. So silly and goofy. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, I'm curious, actually. GameCube controller. I don't want those. I don't want those. I don't want those. I don't want these. No, these are all non-official controllers. I want the Smash one. What's it called? The Smash? I don't remember what they called it. GameCube controller, Super Smash Bros. Edition. Oh! Oh, Nintendo has them for 80 bucks. Ugh. Gorsh. Yeah, I think my issue on that specific example, Kadrin, was just me misinterpreting some of the wording. So I think that was more my fault than anything. I do know that I need a new GameCube controller though, because my Z button isn't great. And my analog stick is very wiggly, which makes it hard to do. It's wiggly, and I noticed if I hold all the way to the right, where it goes right into the notch there, it is not a true full right input. So that's a problem I have. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the team. I need to move this so I can actually see. There we go. Better. I can't do that. Is this a shortcut? Does this get where I want to be? Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm working on it. I'm learning. I plan on having more GSR learning streams in the future. But right now I'm just trying not to be in over my head in the adult section. On Wii Virtual Console. Cause yeah, oh darn it. I forgot I can't do this. I can get one more chest. Yeah, I'll just kill him, I guess. Dude, I can't do it tonight. There we go. No, I didn't. There we go. It just took me the entire fight to get it. Oh, and it's just a teensy chest. Gosh dang it. I feel like there's nothing left for me here then if I don't have the bow. Never bother with ISG for Stelphos? Yeah. Usually same. This room I also can't do anything in. This is the one where I gotta shoot the target and I don't have a bow. So, okay, coming here was a mistake. There we go. What other applications of strength do I have? There's bomb flowers, but I already have every which way to blow things up, so that's not a problem. Switch online, some word, yeah. It's actually the Switch Online Hellscape. That's the colloquial term for it. I forget that all the time. There it is. Yeah, it's the Switch Online Hippomonstratus Quipedaliophobia or whatever the fuck. Hippomonstresses Quipedaliophobia. That's what it is. I was getting there. All right. Dang. So I got strength and I got mirror shield. Oh, I'm goofy. I'm goofy and silly. All right. Too late. Farkinian with a GameCube controller. I use the 8-bit Do Ultimate 2C wireless. Yeah, One Bomb Super Slides. They're cool and fun. Oh my gosh. Streamboo.com? Wow. You're telling me I could get the best viewers? I've already got the best viewers. They don't get any more best. Where am I going? The Zoras. You run over 7 people with your Nissan Altima, and afterwards you go in the anime. I'm actually a Cancer. Whee! But yeah, no, we've got some good stuff to do here. Thanks, Lancer. Saw Zodiac, Signs, Gender, and Male Gemini was the most hated one. Really? Damn. What time of year is Gemini? I always forget. I think it's late July, early August, maybe? Dang, get wrecked. Should have thought about that before being born, I guess. Hello, Frozen King. I'll come back with Blue Fire at some point. Most loved is a male Aries. Male Aries feels like whatchamacallit? Like when I picture a male Aries, I picture the Giga Chad meme. I don't have the bow. I have all of the keys though. Let's do the key stuff first. Oh, that's a joke? Okay. Critical item. Alright, I was gonna hook shot, but I'll just climb. Critical item. GGG loaded? Eh. Okay, most of the other chests I'm seeing in this maze are useless. I'll get this because sometimes it's health, and right now I kind of want a little bit more health. RG tanks. Lancer's a Giga Chad. I knew it. I knew it. One time he did a knee reveal because I got 10 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And at that moment I knew Lancer was a Giga Chad. We were in the presence of greatness, truly. Epona song? Heck yeah! Now we're cooking, friends. Yeah, dude committed to it. He joked about it all the time, saying, hey man, if we get 10 subscribers, I'll do a knee reveal. And then we got the 10th subscriber because I started speedrunning Guardians Crusade. Which, if you haven't heard of that game, it's a fantastic, silly little RPG from the 90s, or slash maybe 2000, on the PlayStation 1 by Tamsoft and Activision. It's great and cool and fun, and you should play it if you've never heard of it before. But also that speedrun was hell. Just a big old pile of RNG, and boy howdy, what an experience that was. Ah! I didn't put the boots back on fast enough. I'm a fool. I knew it was gonna happen. Dude, I've been playing a lot of Ocarina of Time ROM hacks lately, and my favorite ROM hack experience so far, aside from Ultimate Trial, was Sands of Time. And let me tell you, Sands of Time, I need long shot for that. Sands of Time making it, oh no I don't, I can just do this. Making it to where the hover boots do not make you all slippery. The most powerful buff of all time. I didn't even need that. It just opens up that door and I can't do anything in there because I don't have the things for it. Gorsh. Hell yeah. You're a glitch hunter. Primarily a glitch hunter now. You just play bingo, and did some runs. Been around the OoT community since like 2018. Got more serious around like 2022, 2023. Heck yeah. I have never been prominent in the Ocarina of Time community. I have like popped in and out sporadically over the last like 10 years. Funnily enough, every single time it's been me trying to learn GSR and then not keeping up the the dedication. Oh my god, that looked so cool. Like, it wasn't the most efficient way to kill a Denalphos, but it did look clean. Right? It was dope as heck. But also, thank you. Let me just delete a little bit of my ego before I become too powerful. But also, hey, Tycoon Wallet, cash money. I did it. Ooh, can I do this with hookshot? Yikers. Maybe? You need to replay Ocarina? You do. This game's fun. Ah! Balls. Okay. Wash my entire body. Go. I guess I just have to jump that. Fuck out of town. Busy. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, Chief. Oh! I know! I know how to do it. I think I do. Hold on. You can hookshot from the ceiling to the floor? Oh my god. Alright, never mind. Okay. Would it have worked to be grabbed by the wall master? Like, if I'm standing under it, would he grab me and pull me up through the rupee? And as long as it was the last rupee, it would open the door? That would work? Okay, cool. That was my plan. But I'm glad I can do this instead and not do that. But I will still feel the same amount of cool for having figured that out by myself. I missed. Oh my god, please. I'm a mess. Hey. I've done it. Yeah, I didn't know that you could just hookshot that. I always think that you have to long shot that. What? I was too early. Come on. Nice. Important item? Let's go. Let's go. All right, I know there's also a trick of using hover boots to slip over top of that silver gauntlets thing, but oh no, I can't do this. I don't have the arrows. I don't have the arrow. Alright, so I think I'm done here then. This is probably everything that a man such as I could accomplish within the training grounds of the Gerudo. Bunny hood hover bootin' is one of my favorite movement things in Rando. It's just silly and fun. Okay, we have accomplished cool things. Let us now accomplish additional cooler things in other places. Not the water temple entrance. I don't have the items for that. Whee! Wow. World's greatest grass drops just dropped. Oh, there's a bomb. Cool. I was just hoping for a bomb drop, really. And I received one. Yeehaw. So now that we have horsey music, we can now go to Gerudo's. I do have the membership card and the key, so we can do all sorts of fun shenanigans. Hello. Our boy, girl. Thunder Thighs the cow horse. Except they do make just horse noises. Because I couldn't find the horse neighing sound. To be able to change that to the cow, unfortunately. Plus it's ruined by Link's slapping sound being what it is. Yay. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to have so much gosh dang trouble getting over that bridge on Epona. She would run the whole way and then just stop. Hated it. Nope. Can I horse around? I sure can. We just did it. All right, what do we got? Hey, cash money, baby. Let's go. It is a skill issue, you're right. We're not playing Guardians Crusade anymore, so these are unironically skill issues. Which, on that topic, I am gonna get back to Guardians Crusade speedrunning, I promise. I just needed to take a break. The RNG required in that run is just so much. Nice. All right, cool. That normally doesn't go so clean. Oh, she gave me a recovery heart. A fun fact, her tunic changes color based on the one you're wearing. Or maybe it doesn't, and I'm forgetting something about it. I don't know. Her tunic's red because I was wearing the Goron tunic, and I don't know why it's not changing right now. I'm leaving. All right, I'm gonna come back to that nonsense. I'm gonna check the rest of this place. I hate doing that jump, so I'm just not gonna do it. Wee. Dude, when I found out that this movement existed in the Gerudo training grounds, changed my whole life. Hey, thank you so much for the 10 biddies!
I once asked my brother to pin me the travel pamphlet. They replied brochure.
Alright, well done. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one in a long time. -2. So that's a net positive of 8 then. If it was 10 bits to tell the joke. Just run. I'll A-slide the way back. I'll see if I remember. Oh my god, I got rid of my hook shot for that. -A. Am I doing it too early? I'm weirdly consistent with these. I'm just gonna keep cooking on that. No! I didn't even need to do that because I was just gonna play Sun Songs anyway to reset the daytime. Because it's time for horseback archery. No, it's not. I don't have a bow. Dude, I love the Brian text-to-speech. It's so good. Welcome to Fire Temple. I have a boss key, and I need to complete this dungeon for a medallion. Yeehaw. Oh god, here we go. Thanks for the 5 bits.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh my god. I understand it now.
Bomb has been defused.
Nice. I'm glad it was diffused. That could have been way worse. All right, I'm gonna say it right now. I do not at all understand how this works. Thank you. But you can like bomb shoe and you can bomb shoe nut the hole here. And you probably didn't hear it, but I did deal 1 point of damage to Volvagina. Sorry, Volvagia. Oh my gosh. I say it in my head every time because I'm a child and thinks it's funny, but I do not say it out loud. Anyway. But yeah, I know that that's a thing that exists for Volvagia where you can bomb shoe and throw the nuts. On that hole right there. I think it's based on whichever one Volvagia came out of last, but I'm really not sure. Yeah, that was one hell of a Freudian slip. Also, fun fact, I think it's cool that the rocks that fall down specifically target Volvagia's head. Oh, stop! No! Are you serious? I was just barely out of range. What a disappointing move. Sad times. Now all of China. No. Yeah, they specifically target Volvagia's head. Isn't that what I said? Fun fact, also, if you're on the wall here, they come down faster. Oh, was there? I had zero memory of it. I think that was me trying to focus on what I was doing in the game, more so me trying to not say it again. But it could have been either thing. I have no idea. I've done it. Oh, I need to track this shit. What am I doing? Alright, so Jabu entrance was well. This is GTG entrance, which was fire, which I am now getting the fire medallion for. I can go enter spirit now. Song of Storms! I can enter the well now, too. Oh, Ice Cavern. What was Ice Cavern? Ice Cavern was GGG. Dude, it's kind of wild being this far into a seed and not having, the bow. Music sounds like wiping a window. I kind of love that. Oh my god, you're right! The Goron sounds! Alright, somewhere out here. This guy. What do you sell? Gold Skulltula token. I don't need those. I do not have... Gorsh. Oh my gosh. It's like getting a text message. It's like someone's calling me and my phone's on vibrate. Fantastic. I do not have Lens of Truth. Me when I'm in a microwave. Ooh, a bomb bag. Wow. All right. Point of view. You guys are watching your lunch heat up in the break room of your job. You're welcome, Comedy Genius. This is why you guys need to make sure to stay subscribed to Drakus Entertainment. All right, let's see if I can still cook. I remember where the hell I'm going, because I don't have magic and I don't have things. I'm gonna give this one try, and if it doesn't work, I'm out of here. So we go up here, following this. I went too far. It's microwaves. True. I have no idea what this is gonna possibly sound like. I went too far. Alright, I have no idea I'm on here. Fucking Alright, where are we going next? I cannot get to Spirit Temple. It would not be in logic if I could. I cannot go in a water temple. I can get in the well now. well now. What have we here? Okay. Ice Cavern is Ganon. I could get some blue fire from there, so I can thaw the king. I am weirdly consistent with these tonight. What the heck is going on? I am not normally that good at these. Still have no idea what the ESS position is on this controller. But it was a pretty good angle, huh? Huh? How about that? Cool guy moment, maybe? Maybe? Whee! Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I've got these 2 bottles. All right, I'm gonna fill these up. I can actually fully clear this place now. So that's cool and fun. I think I can fully clear this place now. I also have all of the Song of Storms grottos to do. There's a lot going on. I didn't know you could slip through that. I thought you needed to break that icicle, and then I broke it from behind. Whew. That was close. Nice! My new time save. Whee! How's it going, by the way, Miracle? You've been having such a great time with Brian. I forgot to ask. World record incoming? Not by a long shot. This game is way too optimized for me. I'm not even good at randomizers. I just occasionally do cool things. Doing good? Fantastic. I'm happy for you. Hope. Alright, so what are we looking for right now? I need to clear Deku, Jabu, and Spirit. So I need Spirit small keys. Wherever it is those are in the world. Ah. Nice, couple heart containers in here. Whew. Barely got him. Ooh, that works. I used to be good at this game. I still need arrows and magic. Because I have the light arrows, I just can't do anything with them. What a bummer. Biscuits. The dishes washed. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. It's the truth, though. Quick, be distracted by Brian. Yeah, okay, man. Thanks for the 5 biddies. All right, let me see if I remember how to do, if I can manage it. Yay, ground jumps. No. It was sounding like a machine gun. I mean, that's what Brian's got. You know, that's what he's all about. I believe it. Nice. Minuet. For when I get arrows. But that's it for this. I do actually need blue fire. I need to leave this place with blue fire in my pocket. Stuck. Got him. Got him. We're good at this game. We're killing him. Quick spins. Quick spins for days. I'll tell you what, nothing taught me quick spins more than playing the Ultimate Trial. Quick spins are so valuable in that game. Because power crouch stabs aren't a thing. They were patched in that ROM hack. Oh shoot, that's right, I'm here. Yeah. That's 2 item checks. I'll go get them. But I can do Minuet for him. I have Swangest Worms, don't forget. I was so close. Sell me cool things. Those aren't cool things. You've betrayed me. Alright, I'm happy to see that we're finally schmoving. Because, man, I was stuck at the beginning of this stream. I had no clue where to go. And now we're cooking. Oh, I don't know if you're still here. Kadrin? If Kadrin's still here? I really hope that I'm not misremembering your name. It's K something. Kadrin? Yeah, Kadrin. I don't know if you're still here, Kadrin, but are you able to backflip past Mito going this direction? Like the same way as going the other direction? Because I don't know. I've never been able to get it to work. It works out though, so I need to do Song of Storms Grotto here anyways. Deku Tree is spirit access. Okay, that's useless. Here we go.
At 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at.
What? I got distracted by the at 5 and at 5 at 5. I don't actually want to go to Deku for to Deku Tree. It does not do anything for me until I have silvers. Yeah, that was kind of a bummer. You owe Miracle 5 bits. Sorry it didn't work out. Thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate it. It is incredibly kind and generous. Thank you. Alright, there's a way to do a clip here too, but I don't know how to do it. so I'm just gonna swim. You don't have any bits? Me either. I used to try to keep like a reoccurring, like a regular amount of bits, but that was back when I had spending money. Me too. Oh, it was awful. Maybe just casually drop to. How much is that? Like, I don't even know what that would come out to, like, from the buyer or the receiver. Oh, is that? Gosh, it's been so long since I've thought about bits. $2,500? My God. Biggest bomb bag? My God. Yeah, no, if you drop that, I'd lose my goddamn mind. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That would be that'd be huge. Wurmst 2? Wurmst 2 next? Is it just go back to child? Because I'm gonna have some dungeons to clear. I need to get into the well. I think the well is gonna be my next major stop. Keep looking around for Shadow Temple keys and silver gauntlets, because those are both required. Let's grab this while I'm here. Oh, magic! Woo! That's huge. That gets me a lot of really cool things. Like a quick spin, yay! Alright, so next... Never mind, I forgot. Alright. I don't know how to play the game anymore. I forgot how to do bomb slides. Oh well. I got the magic in me. Is it that one? No. Is it the same song? It might be the same song. But I'm thinking the... I got the magic in me. Every time I turn that track, it turns into gold. Or whatever the other lines are. I don't remember. I only know that song from Pitch Perfect, honestly. Ah, Brian's back, everyone. Thank you for the 5 bits.
Train goes.
Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. So I was not picturing a train. I was picturing like one of those like sprinklers, like those lawn sprinklers. It's just like that's what I was picturing in my end. All right, I am now a child. All right, let's go do Child-related activities. First up, bomb shop, I can get the Shadow Temple keys. That'll be important. And I'll be able to get those in a minute, because it'll turn nighttime. Ah! Hold on. Nope. I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna. There it is. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is this necessary? No. But I need to remember how to do it. Why the ISG? Because for this particular seam walk, for this particular seam walk, it requires it. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Have I forgotten about this? See, I thought I was getting it right with this nonsense. I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember it. It's a bummer. 2 different seam walks that I've learned for that. And I've forgotten both of them. Dang it. But yeah, the ISG is important for that one because you side hop onto the ledge. For the other one, you don't need to do, ISG for the other setup for the first one I tried to do, because you just line yourself up perfectly to it. Nice, I did the whole thing for a gold Skulltula token, which is useless because none of the gold Skulltula rewards are worth anything. Anyway, I got this, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll go nighttime so I can make a stop at the bomb shop for the shadow keys, which I don't know if we're going to end up needing them, but we'll buy them anyways because I'd rather not have to backtrack. Okay, now we're gonna go to Kakariko. Bought Silk Song? Heck yeah. I hope you have a great time with it. I've heard a lot of really good things about Silk Song. So I hope you have a really good time. There's a lot of really good games on sale right now, like on Steam and such, but I'm not working with anything for spending money right now. I'm just hoping I can at least make it past Christmas. Let's see. What if instead of Silk Song was Pilk Song, like Pepsi Milk? What if, Lancer? The possibilities truly are endless. Alright, the well leads to Jabu. That's a bummer. Oh my god. I got frozen in place because the bubble, because the rock hit me on the exact same frame that I pulled out the boomerang. Of course, the giant fish, dude, it's not that the giant fish is drinking the well water. It's that the liquid content of the inside of this fish is the well water. And I don't know if you weren't ready for that information, but that is what's happening here. The Stone of Agony. Well, Miracle, I'm glad you got to have the experience you needed. Yay. Ow! Honestly, the Octoroks are worse. Rando can at least be used as a weapon. As long as everyone on Earth is dead. See, for me, it was always Link and Malon. Link saves the farm, saves the world, settles down. My camera's hacked. There it goes. That was always the what I considered. Fun fact, Deku Nuts kill bubbles. Alright, so far I've got nothing cool from here. I will get a medallion from this dungeon, so regardless, I'm still walking away with a net profit, but I'm hoping... Oh my god, I'm dumb. Hoping that I can at least get something cool out of this place. One of the slowest kills I've had in this room in a hot minute. Ooh, major item. There we go. Aw, it's fine. Not having a shipping warrior just say this particular setting they work because they both scream all the time. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Ow. Yeah, no, I definitely did not catch that at first. I did not make all of the connections necessary. Ow. Stop. Alright, so now we got a couple of Skulltulas we can get. Okay, there's the medicine. Or the odd potion. I'm just kidding, I don't want to void out. It's a distinct possibility. You think that medicine works anymore? First of all, you're probably right. No. Maybe it's an anti-venom made from the venom of the whatchamacallit, the Skulltula. Hey, what the heck? Hey, what the heck? Hey, what the heck? Hey, what the heck? I killed him. What? What do you mean? Alright, let me see if this is a reported glitch. Hold on. Okay, it is a known issue because of skip cutscenes. Has not been fixed yet. Let me see. If there's something I can do to like reload the room real quick. Hold on. I don't know how to do stuff in the console. L and D-pad right. Oh. All right, standing on this platform did nothing. Let me turn off debug mode so I'm not a dirty rotten cheater. I reclosed the door on accident. Bitch face. Wow. There are no checks. But I'm also not good enough to do that. There we go. Save warping out works. Oh, I hate this Octorok so much. He is always the exact right time to screw me up in this room. Oh. I believe it's just meant to be like part of the infection. I don't think they're supposed to be biologically a part of his body. But maybe they are, who knows? He's a deity. You may just not understand what it could possibly be for. Because the biological makeup is so different. Oh boy, a Skulltula token. Look. You're right. We did. Oh, okay. Dude, what? Is it boomerang? Alright. I misremembered the super fast strat for this fight. Oh my gosh, I'm cooked. I kind of want to retry this boss fight just to prove that I do know how to do this right, but I won't. This is incredibly fun and exciting to listen to. Oh my god, I got too close to his soft, shitty body. Oh my gosh, the first time I ran into him was on purpose, not the second time. One of my worst Baronade fights in a long time. That was a mess. Trying to think if I got anything cool. I got 2 trade items. And Bolero Fire. It's cool. Fire entrance leads to Water Temple, so that doesn't actually do me any good in terms of Child now having access to that dungeon. But I got another medallion, so that's cool. Just need 2 more medallions. I need access to Water Temple and access to Spirit Temple. Spirit Temple, I'm getting closer to having access. I need Lens of Truth for logic, or I need to find Requiem. That could also be a thing that I find. And then... excuse me. Okay, let's go... At this point, I need 2 more medallions. I need to clear Spirit Temple and Deku Tree. Deku Tree is either going to be on Water Temple or Spirit Temple. So I either need... I need Iron Boots or Lens of Truth. Alright, let's go become an adult. I don't know if we're going to finish this seed. Because I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I have way too many things to set up for Thanksgiving. I've got a lot of cooking to do tomorrow. And I'll be helping my wife with baking and stuff as well, most likely. And I'm getting real tired. But I've got my trade stuff. It's all in Kakariko. No, it is this Thursday. Let's go through here. And get this grotto. It's not a required item, but it might be nice. Kakiri Forest is a foolish choice. Thanks for telling me. I've already fully cleared Kakiri Forest. Yay, cool, fun. Oh, this is a bummer. Foolish samurai! I don't know if that was actually a Samurai Jack reference, but that was immediately how I read it. Let's see, so I've got Odd Potion and Broken Deku Stick, so I'm actually not supposed to be here. It was? Let's go. So for the 2 trade items I have, that's gonna be the one here in Lost Woods, and then the other one is gonna be in the Gerudos. Yikes. Ooh, Ganon's Castle keyring. That is pretty cool. I still can't get into Shadow Temple, which is where my Ganon entrance is, but I do know that Way of the Hero is Ganon's Castle. So that's pretty awesome. I have solved most of my Way of the Hero hints. The only one left is Ganon's Castle. Everything else I've found. Unless there's more cool shit in Forest Temple that I don't know about. Dude, what am I doing wrong? There we go. That's where my ESS position is. Interesting. Anyway. Let's get out of here. If magic now. I don't have bow though, so I still can't use ice arrows or light arrows. To me when I'm Wario. Accurate. What a true statement. I have a bonus. I don't have bow. Never mind. Hey, give me Lens of Truth. No, that's the poacher saw. This was the original reason I did Bolero, was because of I need to bring the broken sword to the Bigoron dude. I'm a mess, guys. I'm falling apart over here. I don't have Zelda's lullaby. The fucking neck. Gold Skulltula token. God damn it. Alright. Yikes, as they say. You know what? Fuck it. Let's cheat to get into Ganon's castle. Because, like I said, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not gonna wait until Monday to play this seed some more. I know Ganon's castle is in the well. And I also know that there was a Way of the Hero item inside Ganon's castle. So instead of scrounging the entire world trying to find Nocturne, let's just use my newly acquired glitch knowledge to get ourselves in there. The cool guy way, TM. One, two, three. Alright, now let's be careful and not get stuck. Alright, should be clear. Nice. And we're in. Oh, what? I could have swore I got a hint that said the Shadow Temple entrance led to Ganon's castle. But Shadow Temple leads to Deku Tree. Alright, well, whatever. This is a medallion. I might as well. I need all the medallions anyways. For Ganon boss key. Might as well check all the items while we're here. It's very possible that there's nothing useful here, except for the medallion. Alright, so this means I need to be able to get into both Water Temple and Spirit Temple. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh my gosh. You're tired? I'm also tired. I'm just glad that my practice is paying off. It didn't take me forever to get through, It didn't take me forever to do the Early Shadow Temple. This still takes me a while. Come on. Please. I need to do this to get out of this room. Come on. I haven't had this much trouble with Equip Swamp in a long time. Alright. I'll just do it this way. It's annoying, but... it's how I had to do it. Oh my god. I messed up the jump. I always feel like I'm gonna jump too far as adult. Ooh, I was worried. I was worried I messed it up again. Okay, Skulltula. Oh my god. What a mess. What a mess that movement was. Okay. That chest is nothing. I don't have fire or any way to do this aside from if I can manage to correctly equip swap sticks. This does mean that there are some checks in here I can't do right now, but that's fine. As long as I can correctly equip swap sticks. Which is normally not an issue. I'm either a little bit early or a little bit late. I'm early when it doesn't do anything, and I'm late when I equip the bunny ears or Furor's Wind instead of the sticks. Come on. Please? 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 Come on, I've done this already. Let me do it again. Hold on. Hmm. Am I able to equip swap with Furor's Wind? Doesn't seem to want to. Please. Come on. I don't think I'm messing it up this much. I think there might be something in Rando that's stopping me. This is such a bummer. Yeah. I don't think I can equip swap this. Dang it. Well, in that case, I've got no business being here anymore. Okay, so then I can't get in the Water Temple or Spirit Temple, so I think I'm still stuck looking for God, I need arrows. I need arrows, I need Water Temple access, I need Spirit Temple access. I need silver gauntlets. I know I need to get to Colossus. Dang it! What am I forgetting? Alright, check tracker. Kokiri Forest is all trash. Lost Woods. Oh, I can do bugs now. I think that might be it. Okay. Alright, let's go be a child. What time is it? Oh my gosh. It's 38 after. Oh, yeah, I think I'm cutting it, friends. I think this is gonna be it for me tonight. I'll probably continue this randomizer off stream and just see what it ends up taking to finish it. But yeah, I'm gonna go be child. I will save and quit. I will save and quit, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm gonna have a very busy day tomorrow, and I'm gonna need my sleepies. But I hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time. This was fun. I really enjoy Zelda randos. I'm bummed about not being able to finish it though. That always bums. Have I played any Katamari games? No. They look like fun. but I've never played them, never bought them. It's always been a game where I watched the speed runs, I watched the Game Grumps play it, and I'd always look at it and go, this seems like fun. This seems like a cool game that I would have fun just to mess around with and not think about. And then I just never actually ended up getting around to ever getting them. Some of them are on the Switch, true. Yeah, there's ones on the Switch, there's ones on Steam, there's ones on the PlayStation consoles. Like, I've got options on getting them. It just hasn't been as high enough of a priority for me to do it. But I am going to bed. It is late. I am tired. Let me see who's live right now. I'll raid you guys over there, and then I will go the heck to sleep. Let's see. Dim Frenemies is still alive. He's playing the first Berserker Kazan. If you're a fan of Souls-likes, good place to be right now. Otherwise, even if you're not, Dim's really cool, has a really fun community, definitely deserves the love and affection, attention, whatever. I'm not gonna yuck you yum. Can we raid Luca? I don't know who Luca is. I'm usually pretty hesitant on raiding people that I've never seen their content of, because I don't know what it's gonna be, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna raid over to Dim. If you shoot me their link and like a PM on Discord, and if I remember, I might check them out. Let's play a Pokemon. Very cool. Yeah, shoot me a link. I'll take a look at them. I'm just always very hesitant because there have been times where I've raided to people that I'm not familiar with, and then I'm like, ooh, yikes. And I'm not saying that that your suggestion is going to be a ooh yikes situation, but you know, it's one of those things that I want to be careful of and be mindful of. But we're gonna raid over to Dim. Dim's a person I've raided to hundreds of times before. He's really cool. He definitely has a really cool community. They have a lot of fun over there. Yeah, go ahead and DM that to me on Discord, and when I get to it, I'll check it out, and we'll go from there. But I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Go have some fun hanging out with Dim, and I will be back. Should be Monday. Shouldn't be a problem to come back on Monday. But we are not having stream tomorrow night because I'm gonna have way too much to do around the house. You guys are amazing though, so I'll see you later. Goodbye. Thanks for being here. It was great. I had fun. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you later.